What's up, collectors and ultra so much enthusiasts? Today we're going to be taking a look at the recently Fan First Friday reveal pictures of a couple of figures we're going to go ahead and get on 2022. We got a whole majority of figures that we already knew were coming. It's just the official images, but we got some new ones. We got Studio Series 86 Sludge, we got Transformers, Bumblebee Ironhide, as well as Arcee, and more. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we finally got our first Fan First Friday of 2022, and oh my god, man, it was a banger, especially for me. I got a couple figures that I really wanted to come, you know, this year, and now it's a reality. I just cannot wait to add them into my collection. So let's just go ahead and first start with the figures that we already knew were coming, and even the images we already knew how they look and all that. Let's go ahead and start with Sandstorm here, you know, the typical just copy and paste, a couple of remolded pieces, especially the face skull, you know, of Scorpion to turn this guy into Sandstorm. I really like the purple, but other than that, that is pretty much it for this guy. The other one was Nightcrawler, and again, I already did a video on that, giving you guys my thoughts on that. We already knew what this guy can bring to the table, and the color distribution looks fantastic. The other one was Buzzsaw. You can see that it looks fantastic as well. The official images with the whole background and all, really cool. We also got some really cool OG vintage figures. You can see Tigatron as well as Scorpion. They look fantastic, man. For OG figures, they look really good. You can have an idea now that, you know, the technology is really good on the time we live on, because if you compare the OG figures with the figures we get now, man, it's just night and day. The sculpted in detail, of distribution, the mobility, the accuracy, I don't know, man, the way that they transform, everything has changed, and I'm really happy to live on this era. Especially Tigatron, you can see that everything is kind of, you know, the base is there, in the comparison with the you know, the transformation, especially on the legs. You can see that the leg can go ahead and turn into the actual legs of the Romo, just kind of like the one we got now. So the base, the platform is pretty much the same. It's just the technology keeps getting better. Also, we got a couple RAD pictures. You can see Knockout and Ultra Magnus. These are, again, two figures that we already know were coming, and you can see, you know, some new pictures of them. We also got 86 Clip Jumper as well as Buzzworthy Cub, and these are, again, two figures that we already know were coming, and we already saw, you know, how they look, paint distribution, and all that good stuff. We also are gonna go ahead and get yet another Bumblebee for Transformers Bumblebee. This is for Studio Series, obviously, and you know, it's pretty much exactly the same, just a face mask is not there, just, you know, the normal face skull of B127, because we didn't saw him with the face mask on, you know, that awesome scene that we got. So this is a little bit more accurate to the movie representation. And last but not least, for the figures that we already know were coming, we got Studio Series 86 Junkyard. This is a figure that I am really excited to see and just add them to my collection, because I want every single Junkyard, man. I want them all. But again, we already know what this guy brings to the table already. I already discussed you know, the full in-depth thoughts of mine. If you're interested, link is going to be in the description down below, as well as all the, you know, the figures that I have showed you so far. So let's go ahead and finally get to the itty-bitties of the video, the ones that are completely new. I've never seen them before, and I'm really excited to see them on my collection as well as yours, man, because every single one of these is a must-have for sure. Let's go ahead and first start with Transformers Studio Series 86 Sludge, man. This is another Dinobot, and oh my god, I just cannot wait to put this guy next to Grimlock, next to Slug, because oh my god, man, he looks so good. Copy and paste from the movie representation is scored super accurate, as well as the G1 representation. It's just everything, man. You can see sculpted in detail, the paint distribution, the weapon that he brings, the transformation. Dinobot looks fantastic. You can see, you know, every itty-bitty translates beautifully into the actual Dinobot itself, and it just looks fantastic. Now, moving on to the comparisons, you guys can see what I'm talking about and why I am so excited about this guy. I mean, look at him. It's just a copy and paste from the G1 representation. Everything is on the spot. You can see that the red is on the chest, as well as the black and the Autobot logo. That's accurate. The face skull is amazingly accurate as well. You can also see the mini wings on the back. That's accurate as well. The arms, copy and paste. The weapon, even more of a copy and paste, man. That thing is exactly the same as the G1 representation. The legs look good. You can see, you know, the goal on the feet is accurate as well. So everything on the robot mode, just a complete copy and paste. Moving on to the actual Dinobot itself, more of the same, man. You can see that the color distribution, everything is the way it's supposed to be. You can see the goal on the face code. You can see the goal on the back, as well as the bottom. The one on the bottom, you can that's not accurate, but you know, what can you do, man? It's you know, it's maybe like a 90% accurate, not 100%, just like the roll mode. But man, everything else is fantastic, man. I love the skeleton and detail that this guy has. You can see all the robotics and mechanics as well. Man, this is a must-have. This is a must-have for sure. And of course, now that we got Grimlock, Sludge, and Sludge, the ones that are missing are Snarl and Swoop, man, I just cannot wait to have them all. They better release every single one of them and not leave us hanging with only 3 or only 4. I don't know which one is next, but I don't care. I just want them all. And as you can see, they all look fantastic on image. Just imagine having every single one of them figures on your collection and display them together with the Autobots or something like that. And one thing I like to do is to display them next to the core class figure, because in my opinion they scale properly to the actual Dinobots themselves and they look fantastic. As soon as more core class come available, my display is gonna get bigger and bigger and better, and I just cannot wait, man. And now for our second new figure that we got absolutely no idea how it was gonna look, we got Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee Movie Ironhide. And oh my god, you guys know that I'm really excited about this one because Ironhide is my favorite Autobot of all time, and I was really looking forward to have the one from Transformers Bumblebee because I thought it looked amazing next to Ratchet as well, man. Every single Autobot looks really good in that movie, but Ironhide, it's just a given, man. I'm gonna go ahead and like Ironhide and Sunwave the most, and I just cannot believe that I'm gonna go ahead and own the both of them. And as you can see, the color distribution is fantastic, really accurate to the thing that we saw on the movie, as well as skeleton and detail looks incredible. Obviously it's a copy and paste from Ratchet. It's just a given, man. When Ratchet comes out, Ironhide is right next, and vice versa. When Ironhide comes out, then Ratchet is gonna eventually be released. The weapon is exactly the same. Obviously, the transformation is exactly the same. The only thing that changes is the face coat, and that is pretty much it. Obviously, the color distribution is different, but in terms of accuracy, let's go ahead and compare them so you guys can see how truly accurate this guy is. And as you can clearly see, man, everything is on the spot, man. The color distribution is amazingly accurate. The face coat, the chest, the legs, the arms, even the weapon is accurate. Obviously, the weapon is not here, but believe me, it's accurate. I've seen that clip of the the beginning of the movie like 100 times now, even 1,000, I suppose, because I've been watching that over and over. That's how good that scene is. And for our last new official images of the new upcoming figures, this new, and at the same time now, we already knew how she was gonna look, but we didn't have any official images to see and look really in depth of the skeleton and detail and the little itty bitties that this girl can offer. And as you can see, man, she's really accurate to the movie representation, just like Ironhide. And pretty much every single Autobot that we got from that movie is just a copy and paste, man. Everything looks spot on. You can see the legs, you can see the wheels on the back, you can see the chest, the arms, the double weapons. You see the backpack looks incredible. And if you saw the little screen where they display her and show you what this girl can bring to the table, you know that she is full on mobile, man. I'm talking legs, arm, waist, even the backpack can go ahead and articulate a little. So I'm really excited to add her into my collection. Just the vehicle mode, well, I'm not gonna go ahead and display her on vehicle mode. This is just every Transformer needs to have a vehicle mode, but in terms of the vehicle mode, it looks amazing. The Cybertronian look sticks to her, and you can see the double wheels on the front, you can see the wheel on the back, you can see the glass and all that. It looks fantastic. And well, for the comparisons, you guys can see how truly accurate she is. Obviously a copy and paste, man. Just like I told you, you can see that everything is just a given, man. A copy and paste from top to bottom, exactly the same. And just like the previous figures that I talked about, I just cannot wait to add her into my collection, man. This year my wallet is gonna cry and scream and hate me because I kind of want every single one of them. And Legacy, Series 86, there's a lot of figures to come, so brace yourselves and prepare your wallets because it's gonna be a massacre. But with that being said, I appreciate you in the video. As always, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm really interested to see and know your opinion on it, especially what you think about the new figures that we saw, the Sludge, the Ironhide, as well as Arcee. You're gonna go ahead and pick them all, or just one or two. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and obviously which one is your favorite, which one is the figure that you're most looking forward to. Leave that on the comments. But that's pretty much it for the whole thing. I hope you enjoy. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps you to algorithm know how small videos get out there in a while. So if you get any value to make content, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. But this is pretty much it for the recently revealed Fan First Friday upcoming figures of 2022.